What's up guys, this is your boy the Ouch Gamer 98 over here, back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile, and this is gonna be an interesting video. So this is gonna be a comparison with why you should not use Silver Bane. So we are gonna jump into this video. We are gonna have some solo raid gameplay as well. We are gonna walk over it, and also stay tuned for a good amount of chest opening. You can see a lot of like gems here, so we are gonna do some good amount of chest opening once Batman Who Laughs is live in the game, and we are gonna also review the solo raids once it's live. So all the commentary videos are gonna come in, so if you have not turned on the subscribe button, just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and let's move on. So let's jump into the roster here, and this video is basically titled about why you shouldn't use Bane, and let's look at why you should use Bane in the first place first. So Bane is Silver Bane in this instance is actually a pretty good support character. And why is it so? It's because of its passives. So let's look at the passive. Plus 30% team damage for basic attack and swipe attacks, plus 30% critical attack chance for team. This is a huge advantage, and you can build your character in such a way that they do additional basic attack damage, as well as even if you have less critical attack chance on your character, they would be fine because you would be getting this bonus from Silver Bane, and they're gonna do a ton of damage. Now how does this basic attack increase actually help you? Because it also helps you in increasing the dot damage that you're gonna do with, say, either the Beta Club or with Heartbreaker Harley Quinn, or with multiple characters, even a Justice League team as well. So if you have Bane on your team, you're gonna get additional quite a decent amount of damage with your basic attacks, and it's gonna be wonderful. But now, why am I saying that you shouldn't use Bane? The reason is this support character is now much more OP than Bane, and that is none other than classic Wonder Woman. So we are gonna look at classic Wonder Woman, and why is she more OP than Wonder Woman? So let's look at classic Wonder Woman's passives here, and this is the passive that we are gonna talk about here. So plus 2% critical attack damage for every 1% of defense, no more than 60% above cap. So this means that if your character has 300% critical attack damage, and you could end up getting for that character 360% total critical attack damage just from the basic, like not only from the basic, from on the special, just from this basic passive. So if you have a defense of say 30% on your character, you're gonna get 60% additional critical attack damage. And just to like familiarize a bit, so for a character which is at gear level 70, it is gonna have 24% damage by default from the gear itself. So additionally, if you have say just one epic roll of a defense, or for some characters even the base defense is already kind of given, like you're gonna additionally cross, like for example Black Manta is 34%, then you have even I think like Collector of World Superman also has some base defense. So for these characters it's automatically crossing, so you don't have to worry about it. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna get that additional critical attack damage applied to across everything: basic attacks, swipe attacks, your special abilities, even as well as a super move, I should say, or maybe not the super move, but across all attacks, I would say. So that is going to do a lot of damage, and it's going to help boost the beta damage by huge amount. So we are going to look at the stats of my King of Atlantis Aquaman here, and then we are going to jump into the raid gameplays. Those videos I have already uploaded to YouTube, and I'm going to leave the link in the description as well. I've mentioned there as well. I've actually recorded those videos before. And let's look at my King of Atlantis Aquaman stats, and then we are going to jump into that raid gameplay and explain there as to why this particular stats is better, and you should stop using Silver Bane altogether. For everything, instead use classic Wonder Woman. And let's look at my King of Atlantis Aquaman. It's actually taking some time to load, so we're gonna wait here and just do nothing, I guess, or do some uh, yeah, I think I can do the very specific interesting thing, which is mimic the Batman Who Laughs His Smile. So Batman Who Laughs is gonna get released soon, but I think even the game had something for me, and I don't have to do it. Okay, anyways, we are gonna look at my King of Atlantis Aquaman stats, and this is what I had used in the video as well. So it has beat a club at level 8, as well as, let's look at the stats here. So critical attack damage at 278%. That means the defense, additional defense here is 56%, and you saw for Wonder Woman it's giving 2% critical attack damage boost per defense. That means you're gonna get 112% additional defense, which takes this 112% additional critical attack damage rather, and which takes this 278% to actually 390%. But it's capped at 60% above the threshold, which means you're gonna get 360% critical attack damage. So that's how this works, and we are now gonna jump into the video where I'm actually explaining Bane as well as classic Wonder Woman. So let's jump into it right now. So now we're gonna look into using classic Wonder Woman as a support character, and I'm gonna leave the link of this video in the description so that you can have a look at this gameplay as well. So here classic Wonder Woman is the support character, and we're gonna look at the dot as well as the basic damage that King of Atlantis Aquaman is doing, and both of these are sets of videos. They use the exact same stats of artifacts as well as the characters, so the entire damage difference that you're gonna see is just directly from using the support character. Classic Wonder Woman in this scenario and Silver Bane in the other scenario. So let's look at what's going on here. So I've slowed down the video as you can see, and what you can see over here is 3.1 million dot flying, and this is with a rush attack. With a jump attack it's gonna be even more, so that is gonna be a fun part. So let's actually speed it up. Now you can see this 3.1 million, so let's speed this up a bit. Let's look at the playback speed, let's normalize it, and let's look at it here. And the basic attacks are doing some decent amount of damage, 300k odd damage with the one single hit. So let's look at this gameplay here. Now if you can see here guys, I did the jump attack and it did 4.3 million health per dot tick. So that's what it is doing, and that's awesome. But with Bane it's significantly reduced, and we are going to look at that video right now. So we are back here with the Bane, Silver Bane as a support character part of the video here, and we're going to look at how much the dot is increasing as well as the base damage that King of Atlantis Aquaman is doing. Again, remember, same artifacts, same ROK artifacts, a good amount of decent attack gain as well. So let's look at what happens here. I've not slowed down this video here. It's going to be fast. I'm just going to pause and look at the dot damage. Right off the bat you can see there is 1.2 million damage loss per hit on the dot. So you can see it's 1.9 million here. It was 3.11 million there in the scenario with the rush attack, and this reaches to 2.7 million with a jump attack. That means we're losing 1.4 million dot. It's nuts guys, it's nuts guys. And given the fact that I've already showcased my classic Wonder Woman passive is just 3 stars, so imagine it at 7 stars, imagine it being maxed. It's gonna do a lot of damage guys. So that's it for this video guys. A quick comparison of why you shouldn't be using Silver Bane anymore and should switch out for classic Wonder Woman once you get it. And I would probably do a comparison with Shazam as well as Justice League Flash as well to see whether classic Wonder Woman is surpassing them as well. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to check that video out in the near future. So this is your boy the Average Gamer 98 over here signing off. You guys take care, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.